And we're live. Boom.
Game time.
You. Alaska's comic book news from Alaska's comic book shop with Amy Jo, Big Lou, Kevin D, and Shauna. Tune in every week for the latest news about comic books in Alaska's comic book shop. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Lou here. I got Megatron Von Doom in the background.
Megatron in the building.
Hey, hey. Real quick, don't forget to do the liking and subscribing and all that crazy stuff, you know, to help out the channel. We're going to announce our giveaway winner real quick from the last video, and then we're going to go into the hotness that we wanted to show you guys today. Some new announcements about the shop and our website, and of course how you can help us out. So don't forget, people, to subscribe, share, let people know about us. We thank you for all the support you've been giving us, and you can also keep up with us on Instagram. So we appreciate you guys. We appreciate everything you do for us. And we're going to be announcing this giveaway here in the next second. So this is that X23 CGC. And this was everybody who commented, what did Amy buy on the last video. So we'll be announcing that here shortly. And for those of you watching on the replay, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Real quick, we let you guys know about what's going on. New comic book day at the shop. And here's Kevin with the latest. All right, Kevin, let him have it.
What is up, guys? We are here getting ready for new comic book day tomorrow. Before we begin, I want to let you guys know Lunar sent us this week's DC books last week's, so we've got the same DC books for you guys to come shop again. But let's move on to the new stuff, shall we? And as always, start with the goods up front. Now this one, I know you guys, this is my favorite. I know you guys have been waiting for this cover. I haven't been reading Spider-Man, so I can't tell you exactly what's going on, but I know you want that cover. I know you all want that cover. Mm-hmm. And then continuing the King in Black, we got my two favorites. Iron Man and Doctor Doom.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Iron Man has the symbiote.
Yes, sir. And then more King in Black, we got Namor, my favorite.
Yeah, he's like the really angry Aquaman.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. And then
Or is Aquaman a Diet Coke Namor?
I think an argument could be made either way. I would say either way. And then on the bottom, Ghost Rider, get out of here, my favorite. And I believe this is a one-shot. They kind of hinted that it could continue on. Gave you that classic end with a question mark. And
New look for him?
yep. It's the Return of Vengeance. And let's see what we got over here.
Sure, too, right? Should be. Still, Frank Castle is.
That's
changed.
That's Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Oh,
this is Spirit of Vengeance.
Oh, this is a completely different. Oh.
Brand new.
Woo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, like I said, it's all the same DC. We got the new Stranger Things, Dungeons and Dragons. Gamers. We got my favorite, The Witcher. And then my favorite, Overwatch. And then Shang-Chi's going strong. I believe that's issue 4 of 5, I think. So get in here before it finishes, guys.
Oh yeah, that's right. I think it is a 5 issue. It's definitely a miniseries.
Yeah.
For sure.
And then we've got, for the kiddos, we got Invader Zim holiday special. A little late, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
We can still celebrate. And then my favorite, the X-Men, with my favorite Cyclops on the front. Post Ten of Swords, so no more Ten of Swords going on, so you guys can get in that one issue before Reign of X begins, or whatever it is, where they're gonna probably go back to like the giant story again. If you're looking for a good adventure story, Kanto has been awesome. It's a nice like fantasy adventure about little metal men with tick-tick hearts.
Trying to get his tick-tick heart
Yeah,
back.
get hit tick-tick heart, and that's my favorite. And then Power Pack over here. Outlawed, yeah, that's my favorite. And if you read the Future Foundation, the last miniseries they did, they all made it back to Earth, and the Powers didn't realize, that the whole teenage vigilante thing is outlawed, and so they got slap on the hand, in trouble. And then follow me onto the other side. We have got Immortal Hulk 41, late Diamond, looking at you. Transformers, we've got.
Oh, that's that regular.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if you noticed, all the Donny Cates books have had a diner scene on the front, and so they're thinking that he's going to kind of like intertwine them all somehow. I'm assuming it might have something to do with crossover that he's doing with the Image, but.
Yeah, that's interesting though. Yeah, and that is that Ross?
Oh no, this is Al Ewing. Never mind.
No, but the.
I was thinking.
because he's been doing the diner scene. Because
No, that was Donny Cates, the
Donny
Thor
Cates
one.
did the
And all.
diner scene, but they're still going with the diner scenes though.
Yeah, that's true. We're just gonna argue and speculate on the video. You guys forget the new comic book day.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
Yeah. We can get hardcore speculator. Hey, look, it's the letter H. I think that's the 1 trillionth time the letter H has been on a comic book. This is obviously a key.
It is a key. And you know what? That is sadly on par with the way Key Collector decides what's a key anymore. But yeah, I think Immortal Hulk, man, it's my favorite. And then my favorite, it is. We got the Transformers, my favorite robots. Transformers Galaxies. I don't know if this is 12 of 12 or if this is going to be like an ongoing. And then another new miniseries down below is Transformers Escape, and I believe that's the like 1980s Transformers cast.
Yeah, well,
if I believe so.
That variant that's fine. Let's see what that variant's like for that one. It's like a close-up of it.
We've got this one. I believe this is their Escape in Cybertron. Yeah. And then we've actually got a retailer incentive.
Ooh,
Mighty Purdy. Yeah, that is almost everything for New Comic Book Day. More Dungeons and Dragons. Lou, do you know what this book is?
Your favorite?
Nope, it's Dungeons and Dragons, but that is a good guess.
My lord. Yo, the dice throwing has come back.
So yeah, guys, we got something for everybody.
Oh, don't we have a bunch of signed Tinians too?
Ooh, we do. Follow me to the glass. Deadpool's keeping watch over all of our... We got the Batman 92, the variant cover. And yeah, I believe there's 600 of them. You can see where he's got it labeled on there.
Signed by Tinian. These are those dynamic forces, I think. Right?
Yes, yep, Dynamic Forces. It's an awesome cover, man. Like, I loved it when it first came out. I love it now still. And I mean, it's signed by Tinian, man. Can't go wrong. And yeah, got all the other Purdies in there. My boy Deadpool watching it. We had a little falling out if you saw the last video, but that's okay. He works here still. He's got to show up.
Well, yeah, and then he came back in force.
Yeah, he did. Brought his friends.
Thank you, Diamond. Good Lord. Yeah, we got them for $99.99.
Oh, and then you guys, you asked for them. We got them. Short boxes in stock. And then if you're not into the awesome artwork, we got the plain Jane white ones underneath.
Nice.
And those are $18.99, I believe, a piece. The jazzy artwork ones. Got Walking Dead, Venom, Xenoscope, My Little Pony. Got all of them.
You know what? We should do that deal where they get an extra 20% off if they can sing the...
You know what? Yeah, no, totally. If you can come in, no Google. If you can come in and from memory sing us the My Little Pony theme song from beginning to end, we'll knock, what'd you say, 20?
20%.
20%, we'll knock 20% off that bad chicken.
You know what? I'm willing, the first person who comes in and sings the whole song from beginning to end, I'll give them one free box.
Okay.
They can get one free My Little Pony
There you
box.
go. Free My Little Pony box. You just got to come in and serenade us with that sweet, sweet theme song.
But you gotta let us record it if you want to.
I think that just got everybody. Nope, not doing it.
Oh, you never know. You may have that one.
It's true.
Hey.
And you got to sing it. You can't like half-ass it and come in here trying that like. No, you got to belt it out. We got a singing coach down the way. We want her to discover you guys. The next big thing. Hit it. You got that opera voice. She's gonna love it. I know it.
But it's gotta be legit though. The entire theme song for My Little Pony, and you get this.
And no Google. You can Google if you want beforehand. That's fine. Like cramming before a test. That's cool. And come in here. But we'll have the Google, and we'll see if you messed up. So help me God, if one word is off. Yeah. So you heard it here first. Free My Little Pony box. You just got to sing it.
And everybody who hasn't picked up their pull box, please come and pick up the pull box.
Please, guys. We appreciate it.
Otherwise, we're going to be using your books for her pee pads.
That's our attack dog.
You get him, Zora. You get him. Get him, girl. Get him. All right, you got anything else for the fans?
I don't think so, guys. Thank you for supporting the shop, being here, and don't know where I'm going with that. Talk myself into a corner. You guys have an awesome night. We will see you here at the shop.
Later.
Die hordes.
All right, guys. So real quick, we're gonna knock out this giveaway.
Oh yeah, X23.
It's for that X23 that we're giving away. So that X23 graded. So let's see who won that real quick, and then followed by this, we're just gonna talk real quick about helping you guys out as collectors, how to fill your collections up with those hotkeys and those CGC slabs. And Tron Von Doom back here is going to talk a little bit about some of his secrets on how he buffs up his collection. So let's click the start and let's see.
Oh yeah, you're gonna want to hear this.
It says please enter the video URL. I just did. Let me see. Here, let's try this again real quick. You guys know how it is. So what we're doing real quick is from the last video, our giveaway. So let me see here. That was this one here. I did have it loaded up. Hold on one sec. Copy. Boom. All right, there we go. Ready? Let's go. Yeah, it should work. Come on.
What drum roll? You need a drum roll? Brrr.
Looks like it's not.
Da, 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 da. You're a winner. You're a winner. You're a winner. Everybody's a winner.
Oh, I forgot to get the comments.
We about to go Oprah up in here.
All right, here we go.
You're a winner.
Boom. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
You're a winner.
No,
Aegis.
it's not us.
Aegis.
Hold on, let me do this.
You're a winner, Aegis. You are a
Pick
winner.
another winner. Here we go. There we go. Astrop Sterling, you're the winner. You're the winner. Congratulations. Make sure that you message us on our Instagram or on our Facebook page, or you can just email us. Email us right here at admin@aegisofalaska.com. That's admin@aegisofalaska.com. Let us know. Put up your screen name. Give us your name and your address, and we will ship that book out to you. Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We will hook you up there. And then, of course, the other way you could do it is if you just go on any of our social media, like our Instagram, and just message us on our Instagram at Aegis Comics Alaska, and we'll hook you up. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. You get a DJ Air. Let me get to that main screen real quick. Boom. All right. So you're the winner of this bad boy. We'll get this out to you ASAP. Appreciate you. And then, so real quick shout out to our sponsor, EGS Grading Services. And we have a link for him in the description. Also, quick shout out to all the friends of the channel. Lords of the Long Box, 3 Men in the Basement, Spine Ticks, the Pressable Defects,
Very Gary's.
Very Gary's Comics,
Reggie Collects.
So big shout out to all of them, and thank you for supporting our channel and letting people know about us. Make sure to hook us up with that like. And so we've got a slab section we're launching on our website.
Mm-hmm.
So on our website, what's going to happen is, and I'll do a quick screen share so you can see for those of you that have never been on our website. Do this here. So for those of you that have never been on our website before, you'll see, here, let me get rid of this email.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so on our website, you've got all our links. The link that in particular is the online store. So you click on that online store, it's going to take you to our new web. We updated the online store website. Up here, it's not active yet, but as of January 1st, we're going to have a slab section. And you're going to be able to purchase graded books on our website as well. You'll also be able to, so I'll give you an example here. Let's look at, look at one of the new books that's up here right now. You can also leave comments in the review and let us know if it's something that you want to see on the auction. And if we get enough interest in it, maybe we'll throw it on the auction. But for now, this is your chance to get a graded book, to get that grail that you've always been looking for, and we'll have it available for you on our website. So you just go to our Aegis Comics of Alaska website, click the online store, and it'll take you directly to the actual store where you can purchase everything from our swag to the latest titles, our variants. We actually have a section just for hot variants that you can check out. And of course, once again, today's the day that we talk about those slabs. So let's get to auction view here, and we'll let Megatron let you guys know a little bit about his secrets on how he gets his books.
Okay, so basically what we're trying to do here is just help you out a little bit, because we've been doing this. We're serious about this. I want you to know how serious. I'm about to show you a little bit of what I got. This isn't everything I got, but it's a pretty good little chunk. I've been dealing with Lou for a while, and he always has me come and kind of talk to some people about better ways to collect, better ways to get the grails that you want. And like one of the biggest things that helped me get going was I didn't just start buying comic books. The first thing I did was stack up money. Because if you come from behind the 8 ball, you're trying to get a grail, man, you're gonna be chasing. That's what they put you in that category. You're the guy chasing. You're the guy I'm selling books to. You know what I mean? So basically, what you want to do is you want to stack up like 1,500. That's what I did. This is exactly what I did. I've been collecting comics since I was a little kid, but not seriously. I've been reading like that Forever People right there. I used to just read it. You know what I mean? I have a couple of them. But, like when I got serious, first thing I did, I was like, I had to stack up a certain amount of money. I stacked up. I made a goal. I was like, I need $1,500 in cash that I could spend. And that's what I did. So I stacked it up, took a couple months, I was kind of dabbling here and there. And then I started learning about what people are buying, what's the deal with this, what's the deal with that. And then I went and got a CGC membership. My CGC membership, I just started sending books out. I didn't know, I was like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get this pressed. It's gonna be badass, I get it back and it's like an 8.5, you know what I mean? It's like a 7.0, and I'm like, throwing up, spending all this money. And pretty soon, you just get smarter and smarter. You have to be a better grader. I started following people like Reggie Collects and Very Gary, Lords of the Long Box, everybody. I mean, like, to be honest, I started, so I'm just going to start showing slabs because this is my collection right here. I started following people that I, don't even like, because I like listening to Very Gary and everybody, but there's people I don't like, but, everybody has some jewels, they have knowledge. They might hit you with that one thing that you need to hear that day. Just like a different spec, because everybody's got their own little, their little ends in the game, and it's a community, man. And just because I don't agree with somebody doesn't mean I have to hate on them. You know what I mean? So I basically, I'm like, I listen to everybody. Like we got this one right here. That's that Yelena Belova. That's that First Jenica right there. These are gonna pop off. That's $1,000 right there. But one of the biggest things that I did was I just you can't get attached to your books, man. You gotta sell it. You gotta sell it, and you gotta make that money when it's hot to get the books you really want. I know I wanted that Harley Quinn. I know I wanted that Kate Bishop. Speaking of that, when I was flipping books, this Young Avengers was one of my biggest money makers because I sold probably 6 of these. I had like, I think I had 4 9/8s and a 9.4 and a 9.6. I sold all of them except that one because, it was in that weird area where Kate Bishop, Haley Steinfeld wasn't exactly like confirmed, and when people don't really know, they're like, oh, should I invest in this? Should I do this? Should I do that? And then they're kind of like in that weird area where like they don't really know. That's where you want them to be. That's where the money's to be made at. If you don't have no guts, there's no guts, no glory. I'm spending crazy money on that book right there. It made me a lot of money, that Young Avengers 9.8. So I kept that one just because it's going to make me more money. This one is. I ended up trading one of them to one of our buddies. But, I mean, to be honest, it's I wanted to keep every single one of them, But the thing is, you're here to make money. You're not here to, be stuck on a book, I sold a few of these Omega Mens. I think that Transformers 8's about to pop, probably like 4 or 5 years, that's the first Dinobots right there. But this Omega Man 3, that's severely undervalued, man. Lobo gets no love. And I say that every time I look at this book. I'm like, I don't know what's wrong with people. They don't. It's like worth like $178. Should be a $500 book straight up. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the thing I do is, you know, like I said, you got to stack that money up first. You can't be behind the 8 ball, man. If you're trying to get the things that you want, man, you got to dedicate yourself, and you got to be more a part of that.
Yeah, I gotta turn off notifications real quick.
It's all right. You know, we're just being fluid here. Oh yeah, and Austin, I just wanted you to know that there's a book in here you'll love. Lou told me you were after something. I'm gonna show you something. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this. So you know, like, see, I'm still specking. You know that redneck? I don't know. I've never even read the thing, but I know that, you know, it's probably popping. Got Donnie Case's sign it. It's in a 9.8. XL Man of War. I just like it. You know, I've always liked Valiant. You know, Harbinger, all that stuff.
So you would say it, so, I mean, you're kind of preaching to two groups of people, right? So this is trying to help people to get the books that they want, because you got those that get the books because they just buy what they love.
Yeah.
And then a lot of times what you need to do is you need to buy a book that might be hot, get it at a great deal, flip it so that then you can afford the book that you love.
Exactly. And the thing is, you need to buy the books that you love in order to get the books that you love even more. You know what I mean? Because man, so many times that I just did not.
Books are like they're like the strip club of
I'm telling you, man. You know, there's a good one right there. I want the lap dance, but I want the lap, you know. But I'm telling you, man, there's just.
With Bambi, but you were really looking for Bubbles.
I was looking for Bubbles.
Well, Bubbles the high-end one.
But Bambi's still good, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with Bubble, or Bambi, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying that, like.
He's gonna beat me for that one.
I know. Don't worry,
yeah,
man.
So these are great keys right here.
Oh, these are great keys. Like, I love this book. You know, I have this. My thing is, I have all these books in a crappy state. I have the Wolverine. I have the Origins. I have them both. This is the first appearance of Dakin. You know, that one right there is signed by Chris Claremont. This one's signed by Joe Quesada or Quesada.
So here, Quesada. And the big thing here, what makes these things hot, so you got something that was signed in the 9.8, although I would argue that 9.2 and above, hell, even if you got a 7 with a Stan Lee signature, it's still worth money. But why this is significant, it means that the grader didn't detect that bleed through that cover.
Oh yeah.
Because a lot of times these guys, at least back in the day, they were signing with them thick ass Sharpies, bleeding through the cover and onto the first, or sometimes even worse, the second page.
Most definitely.
Yeah, so this is a good sign right here.
Yep. And the thing is, I'm like, man, I got these books to sell them because I got some books that are untouchable in my collection. I will never sell them. You know, these are I'm probably going to sell them at some point books. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I love all these books and everything, but you got to be willing, man. You got to be willing to sell them to get that other book, the bigger book. You know, and like, man, if you got to make a goal, and then you have to make another goal. You can't just make a goal and that's your goal. If you want those books, those keys, you're gonna have to continuously try to get those keys. Like, that's what I told you I was slowing down, you know, because now I'm just selling because I kind of made a goal last year, and I'm celebrating the fact that I made my goal. I missed one book, you know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm so mad about that, but hey, you know, that's how the game is.
We can't all afford Action Comics #1.
I want that Action Comics #1, and I'm never going to be happy until I get it. But you got to have goals, man. You got to make that goal, then you got to hit that next goal. You know what I mean? Because you can't just be stuck on one goal, man. You know, what are you going to do? You're going to be stuck on that same goal? Like, it's just...
got the #1 for Something is Killing the Children.
Oh, yeah.
You're seeing people from every channel talking about this book.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, the Infinity Gauntlet.
Hottest book of 2020.
And
hands down.
Yeah. And Infinity Gauntlet, who signed that one?
That's signed by Joe Rubenstein, Jim Starlin, and George Perez.
Boom.
If I, man, that's like the 27 Yankees signed a baseball bat, or baseball, and then Stan Lee or Babe Ruth didn't sign. You know what I mean? Like, only Stan Lee is missing from this. You know what I'm saying?
That is awesome.
Yeah, no, I love it. You know, and it's like all these people signed it. You know, they're like really, I'm literally only missing Stan Lee, and that's okay. You know what I mean? I love this book. I mean.
And everyone's going to tell you, buy what you love. Buy what you love.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to afford the big keys and to afford the big books, you're going to have to invest so that you can flip and pay for it, have the hobby pay for itself. That's the goal, is to have the hobby pay for itself. Initially, anyway.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Some money,
the first thing you got to do.
Significant money in this.
Yeah, that's the first thing you got to do is get money. Because you gotta save a little bit of money, man, so you're not behind the 8 ball. If you're chasing every single book, you're gonna be chasing them the rest of your life. You know what I mean? You gotta draw the line somewhere and be like, I need this amount of money so I can buy that book. I can do this, I can flip that, and then I can get the other book, I can flip that, and I can do that, and then pretty soon you're starting to make money, you know? That's what I did. I started off with $1,500. And I'm not gonna lie, I put a little bit more into it, but not as much as you think, because I'm continuously flipping. Like, you see me, I'm here every month doing auctions. I'm selling on, I have like 7 different outlets, you know, online, this and that, people I know, blah, 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 Agents Comics. I'm telling you, everything I do is like, I'm grinding.
You're grinding, and this is, the comic books are the new stock market, right?
Definitely. And that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. If you're relying on people to tell you what's hot and what's coming down the pipe, you're already too late. If you're waiting for the key collector to tell you which comic book to buy, you're already too late. You need to be reading the newspaper, man. You need to be all over that crap. Like, there's no reason for you to, man, you can read Geekosity. You know what I mean? You can read this. You can follow these people. I mean, follow actors, follow directors, follow comic book creators, people like that. They're gonna tell you what's happening. You just gotta read. You gotta follow people, listen. You know what I mean?
If you're getting a book when the trailer drops, you're too late.
Oh yeah, and if you get a key collector thing, you're already too late. 1 million people just got the same thing as you do, and someone has way more money than you. So if you're trying to stack up and you're not trying to burn $1 million, you need to be just reading stuff. And you know, that's what I do. I wake up and I go to sleep to it. You know, I'm reading stuff, I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm subbed up to, like I said, I'm subbed up to a bunch of people I don't even like watching.
That long-term spec list from Lords of the Long Box.
It's a great,
that's great info.
That's a great one. You know, then you can get down for real, like I'm getting down for real.
Oh, damn.
Woo, you know what I mean? Get down for real like me. I got that, you know, Scotty Young right there. You know, I Hate Fairyland signed. Got that Swamp Thing, number 37. Constantine, Hellblazer in the building. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, that's about to pop off. John Wick is coming to the table. I'm telling you, man, some of this stuff is going to be double worth now, and that's already running 2 Gs. So I'm like, man, you got to get on board.
Get it before it's unobtainable.
I could be one of those people like, oh, I don't want to be a part of it. Well, then don't be a part of it. You know what I mean? I'm like, you should be a part of this community because it's an awesome place to be. You know, I got that Scotty Young. I got that Venom 23 signed 3 times. I got the.
And that Stranger Kind, that's Peach Momoko. Right?
That's that Peach Momoko. Yep. Shout out to Jamie. Hooked that one up. I got that. You know, Ryan Stegman, Donnie Cates, and Scotty Young to do this one. This one's cool because, you know, you got Donnie Cates and Stegman on the cover, but it's drawn by Scotty Young. So, man, this is cool to me. You know what I mean?
Well, is that double signed by Donnie and by Scotty Young?
It's signed by everybody. It's signed by Donnie Cates, Ryan Stegman, and Scotty Young. And I just did that just to, I was being a little, you know, a little clownish. But, you know, that Strange Academy, that's going to be a hot book right there. I got about 7 copies of that. Not even lying. all graded, all 9.8s. But these are, you know, whatever. I know they're gonna pop off. I just know they are. And since day one. You know, I got that one.
It's a fire concept.
Yep, and that one's signed by Scotty Young. Probably keep the one signed, and I'll probably sell all the rest at some point. You know,
we got several of those that we'll have available here at the shop too. So.
Oh yeah.
The raw ones that are sold.
Oh, actually, one's going on the site too. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. We're putting them on the site.
Yo, get on that site. You know, catch that peach momoko, the one you just saw. That's gonna be on the site for sale at a good price. Oh, you know, I'm specking hard. When I go hard. Yo, yeah. Everybody wants to argue about the first appearance or whatever, so I just say buy them both. You know what I mean? Who knows? I don't care. I ain't doing that X-Men. I ain't doing that Hulk 180, 181 shit. I mean stuff. Sorry. But you know what I mean? It's just a waste of time, man. And then, you know, in the end,
those are unobtainable now.
Well, in the end, people are just gonna buy what, you know, they think is the first appearance. It doesn't matter what you think, anyways.
You know, you hear people like Jim Mint say it, but people aren't listening.
Oh yeah.
You flip your collections, the books that you can do without, so that you can afford the stuff that you really want.
Exactly.
And your hobby should be paying for itself at one point or another.
Oh yeah.
You should be following trends. You know, that Spider-Man that they just spoke about, hell, the cover that we got today, it's sold out. They've been talking about that cover for over a month.
Yeah,
If
definitely.
you're waiting until the day it came out, you're already too late.
Oh yeah. And if you wait for people to talk about it on YouTube, you're already too late. I've learned that. You know what I mean? Look at that. What is that?
Oh.
What is that?
Nice. Very nice.
Oh my God. Yo, that's that first Rogue right there. First Cosmic Ghost Rider, signed by Donnie Cates. I mean, I'm telling you, man, there's a way to win this game, man. You just got to keep at it. You got to set goals for yourself. You can't be sitting around sulking about who has this book and whatever. You got to be able to sell the books you love. That's the hardest part for me, I think. It was like selling the books I love.
Getting rid of that. Hey, what's up, Wesley? And yeah, so we're just right now. We're letting you know that we are going to have that slab section on our website, but we want you to know that you can get your grails. You can get your grails.
Look at that.
Pay attention to the channels right now. Pay attention to the people that are specking.
Yo, sub up to people, man. Sub up.
So that you can see what's popping. This right here, at a minimum, we're looking at $6,000 in books right there.
It's like
2
something,
books.
yeah,
That's
something
$3
like that.
grand
Yeah.
minimum.
I don't know. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's subject to whatever, you know. I would say roughly 1,000 each, you know. But I mean, you know, you never know. Look at that.
It depends on who, because they get them in a 9.8 right now.
Oh yeah.
And so for those of you that don't know what you're looking at, that is the first actual appearance of X-23.
Yep, Laura Kinney. So when she drops in the MCU, which she's almost guaranteed to drop, this book is gonna double, maybe triple. You know what I mean? From what it is right now. And that's a 9.8. That's as good as it gets. And I got 2 of those. I'm telling you, I got more rogues. Like I got 3 rogues that Avenger annual
That's
10.
That's 3, right?
Yeah, that's Nick's number 3. I mean, I'm ready for the future right here, baby. You know what I mean? Look at that.
Oh.
Boom. Yo, Austin, one of those is for sale. I don't know.
Oh, it's dropped. Yeah, the Nixes are about $1,000 right now. They've dropped.
Yeah, about $1,000. That's what I thought.
But here we go with that.
Yeah, you know what that is. That's that New Mutants 98.
Yeah, here's that first Deadpool.
Man, I'm ready with 4 of these. You know what I mean? And I'm going to sell everything except one. But just not yet. Just not yet. You know what I mean? And I got one of them, I think, is in a 9.6. And the rest of them are all 9.8s. But I'm telling you, man, you gotta spec. And it's hard at first because you're selling the books that you love. Like, you'll get this book and you're like, damn, this is the best book I ever had. You know what I mean? Then you're like, oh, someone wants $200 for it. You got to put a price on it, which is priceless to you because you love that book. You know what I mean? So it's really hard. And the thing is, if you're paying attention, like, You know that Thor 5? I have a feeling they just don't know who the first appearance is, so they don't put it on the slab. I've gotten like 3 of them slabbed up. They don't put the Black Winter first appearance on the slab, and I feel like it's because it's in contention, man. People are tripping. They don't know. You know, they people are specking still. It's open season.
That New Mutants 98. I mean, that's a fire book right there.
Oh yeah. Shanna the She-Devil. I heard that she's coming. I heard that from the Lords of the Long Box. First thing I did was go do my little research. Got that one. Then I got a sign just to top it off. You know, that's probably 500 right now. Wait till she comes into the thing. Once she comes into what, Savage X-Men? Is that right? Savage Avengers?
Yep.
Yo, once they come, it's gang time. And this one, I got this from my little nephew. That's that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse #1, signed by Shamik, you know, and I had him write Shaolin Fantastic on there. You know, because you remember the show, what, The Get Down?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he wrote Shaolin Fantastic because that's his character on The Get Down. You know what I mean? Because I'm a real fan of that dude.
That is awesome.
Yeah, but I got it from my nephew. You know, he just joined the Marines. So he's down there. He a jarhead. He coming back soon, but I told him I'll hold on to that for him. You know what I mean? And I got some spec on that wind. You know, I think that wind is going to pop off soon. So I'm just holding that one. You know, I have a bunch for sale. But, you know, that one I'm just holding. Because that's that Peach Momoko Virgin right there. That's the one that's going to be worth money. And I got the other one. That's the first Rocket Raccoon right there. Incredible Hulk 271.
Oh, first Rocket Raccoon.
First Rocket Raccoon. His actual first appearance is in a magazine. This is his first appearance in comics, which is dope. Because, you know, right now that book is about 400. You know, you can look on eBay and all these different sites. But I say when the movie comes, it's going to hit 6, maybe 700 for the 9.6.
And of course, always that Peach Momoko heat.
Always.
Momoko win #1.
Yeah, most definite. Yo, check this out. We got that Kanto #1. I traded for that one. Me and Jamie had a little Young Avengers Kanto trade off. You know what I mean? So it was a good trade, man. I loved it. That's a hard, rare book, and the one I gave him is going to shoot up, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the big thing, it's rare to get in 9.8 carton per run because
they were all
came from
damaged.
The publisher, they were all damaged. From
Yep.
The publisher.
And this Venom, Enemy Within, I'm just specking on that one. I feel like in a couple years that's going to be a hot book. It only goes for like 100 right now, but I'm preparing for the future, you know what I mean? Because that's the first fight between Morbius and Venom. So at some point, this book is about to get hot. And that's the Glow in the Dark. I have it in a 9.8. I'm ready for that.
Is that one of the first Glow in the Dark covers too?
I believe so. It just says Glow in the Dark cover. I didn't go that deep into it.
Yeah.
I know it's Venom versus Morbius, you know, and they're fighting it out. But I feel like that's gonna pop off, you know.
And Kanto trying to get his.
Kanto's
trying to get his TikTok card.
Kanto's well on his way. You know what I mean? Like, he's on his way to the strip club right now. You know, Bambi and Bubbles are waiting for Kanto right now.
Oh, the Cobra Kai.
See, the Cobra Kai, man, I got like 6 books at CGC right now. Just all Cobra Kai because, you know, you saw the show?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so the show's coming out. Season 3 and season 4 already on. You know, they're already good to go. So they're going to start shooting season 4 already. And by the time season 4 hits, Cobra Kai, it's like, these are selling between, no one knows what I feel like no one knows how to price these yet. You know what I mean? Because it's weird.
Well, I'm going to look on cover price real quick. Let's see what it says.
Yeah, that's that 1 in 10 right there.
Cobra Kai, #1, the 1 in 10, right?
Yep.
Yeah, let's take a look and see.
And then the Battlestar Galactica, they're coming out with a new movie. I've had that for a while just because I love Battlestar Galactica. You know what I mean?
A Raw is $69, and a 9.6 is typically $150.
Yep.
A 9.8, there's only been one sale of 50 so far, so it's only.
Nah, definitely, it's way more than that because people are like, you know, they're paying for like 200. That's what I'm saying. They don't know how to price the Cobra. Right. That's why I'm betting. You remember what I was talking about with the Young Avengers?
Yep.
No one knew how to price it because they didn't know if it was for real or not for the longest time.
You know what it is? Because everyone's selling their 9.6s right now.
Oh yeah.
That's what it is.
They got to keep that 9.8.
Yeah, the 9.8s, the 9.6s right now sell for 150.
So this one, I just like it. I like Cobra Kai in the first place, you know? So, I mean, you know, you got to be ready for the future. You know, like the Spawn. It's not the newsstand, but you know what I mean? Once they make that movie, I'm holding on to that. I'm going to sell that. They got 1 million of these things. And they're
Spawn #1?
yeah.
Is that the, which version is that one?
That's not the newsstand. That's the Spawn #1. Just straight up. Spawn #1, 1992. And this is that Batman. That's that first appearance of Damian Wayne.
See, now that Spawn #1, that's one of those books. I hate to say it. And I'd like to see people's comments, what they think. That's probably one of those ones that you would buy it, crack it, send it to Todd when Todd, you'd wait, of course, but
Yeah.
wait until Todd's doing the signings and then send it to for a signing.
Man, you know what he said? I've signed so many of these, they're probably worth more not signed. Yeah.
God damn.
This
I
is the
can see
book.
that.
This is the book everybody makes them sign, man. This one is Spider-Man #1.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we got a Spider-Man #1 coming to the slab shop. But you know, I just spec'd out on that Damian Wayne. Who knows? It could pop or not, but you know, I'm ready for it. You know, I got that boom, I got that Nova #1 ready to go. I got that Batman Adventures #2. That's that first Sunny. But this is the Sanctum Sanctorum. I like that one because you know the
Nova #1.
yeah, Nova #1 and a 9.6. Probably running like 300, 400 right now. Once they, because Nova's coming to the MCU, you know what I'm saying? Once that hits, then I'm going to sell that. But for now, you know, I just enjoy it. 9.6. I'm not even trying to get the 9.8 because, man, I'll probably buy like 20 of them and send them and like 3 will come back in the 9.8. There's no reason. And then sometimes you just spec out on stuff you like. You know what I mean? This isn't even spec. It's just something I like. I like the Dead Rabbit #1 and 2. These are both.
This is a fire book.
Yeah, they're both recalled, both signed. Yeah, that's that Dead Rabbits right there. Jerry Duggan. Yeah, he signed them both.
Woo.
Yeah, them some hot ones.
Yeah, you had the raw ones on. Who got those? Somebody got those.
No, it wasn't raw. It was a 9.8. I think Jamie got that.
Yeah, but he also got the raw one too.
Oh yeah, I did have. No, the ones that we sold on the thing was from the other side. You remember the bar, that suit image?
That's right.
Yeah, we did that.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah. But the thing is, you know what I mean? Like one thing that I'm thinking about for people to see is like, you know, that John Wick, John Wick 4 and 5's already confirmed. Go buy that John Wick #1, man. Get that slabbed up, man. I'm telling you, that's what I've been doing. Because once it gets announced or the first trailer drops on that John Wick #4, that book is gonna skyrocket. Just because. It's like, it's in that weird spot like that Cobra Kai. People don't know what to do with it yet, you know what I mean? See like this, the Batman Who Laughs. I got the Robin King. I just like them. You know what I mean?
That first Robin King and first Batman Who Laughs. So I want to go back to that Dead Rabbit real quick and just tell people my thoughts about something like this. This is where I would caution, if you own these books, if you already own these books, you already know how rare they are.
Oh yeah.
Just because, this is one of those few situations that just because 1 or 2 people sold them on eBay for 60 or 70 bucks because they didn't know what they had.
Oh yeah. Or they auctioned it.
The value is dependent on what you believe is the value many times. It's not always, you gotta be careful when you say something like this, right?
Yeah.
The market tends to dictate, but at the end of the day, it's up to, if somebody's willing to pay you what you believe this thing is worth, because the effort that you had to put in to find these books, to find them in this condition, to get them signed and returned in this condition, to get them graded in this condition, that was a lot of effort.
Oh yeah.
Especially for a book that's been recalled.
It's like a Nocturnal, you know, that Nocturnal, that Batman 363, I think, the first Nocturnal. I didn't like it. I had no love for the book. Didn't even like the book. But I got it in a good grade. I sold it. Someone paid a lot of money for it.
As they should, though.
Yeah.
If, it's somebody is going to be interested in these books, and they're signed and in this condition, and I say the sky's the limit on what you believe the value of these books are.
I mean, of course, I told him I love Nocturnal, and
Right.
it's amazing. You should buy it. But I mean, the thing is, I didn't feel that way. But I'm like, I wanted these books. You know what I mean?
You wanted to get these books.
Yeah.
These were your babies.
These are my babies.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? So I mean, of course, you get what you like, but you also got to know what the market's dictating right now. That's why I'm saying, get ready for that John Wick. Get ready for the John Wick. Get ready for that Cobra Kai, because it's about to get hot. Look, I think ROM is going to heat up. That's probably, I don't even know what it's worth right now, but that's got Frank Miller's signature on it at a 9.6. I love this Batman. My dad, he loves the Beatles, and he loves Batman, so, Beatles versus the Batman.
So you literally have the Beatles
versus Batman. So I bought us both one.
Versus Batman. So this is a personal key for you.
It's a personal key. It's not, it's definitely a key because the Beatles are on there, but it's not like people aren't jumping out of the window trying to grab one. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But it is what it is. I love it. I love looking at it, because it makes my dad happy. When I bought it, he freaked out. He was like, I didn't even know they made these. You know what I mean? But that's what it is. That's
awesome.
The love in the game. You also got to get what you want. So yeah. Oh, this isn't even. I don't know why. Yeah, I got this signed by Stan Lee. I had a couple of them. I sold a couple of them. I decided to keep one. This is the one I decided to keep because I love Ghost Rider, but Stan Lee loves Spider-Man. So this is one I'll probably never get rid of. It's not really a key.
This is something. Once again, for the people watching, this is something here where it's not a key, so to speak, but this is a key for you.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't even like the book really. I just like, it was like something I had close to me. Yeah.
Did it for you.
Everything.
And
Like
it's signed by Stan Lee.
And it's signed by Stan Lee. I just had to have something signed by Stan Lee. After he's passed away and whatnot, so I was like, boom, here's some undervalued keys. And, there's a million of the killing jokes, out there. So I understand why it's not worth as much as it is, but I had to have one.
But you still have it in 9.8.
Yeah.
Controversial storyline.
Oh, yeah. Paralyzed, what's her name, Dana Gordon?
And potential
Barbara Gordon.
A rape too there. So they've always left that in the.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, so they left you guessing about that because I don't think they really show. They don't. The Joker drops off some photos with
of what he did to her.
Of what he did to her with Gordon, but you don't really know the content of all.
It's kind of implied, you know what I mean?
Implied, right?
Yeah.
And I know it got a lot of emotions going, as it should though.
Definitely.
And if you're stirring up emotions, and a 10. If you had this in a 10.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's cracking off fire right there.
Yeah, that's the Killing Joke right now. Highest known sale a 10 was $3,800.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, this one right here, you got a high known of $360.
Oh yeah.
But,
I mean, it'll go up and down.
It'll just go up.
Yeah.
It'll go up.
Everybody wants that Killing Joke. It's an iconic book.
And
the cover is
right
iconic.
Now, it is trending upwards right
Oh yeah, and I'm holding that. That's just for me. Yeah. I got a bunch of Jokers. I got Joker number 1. Like I said, I have keys that I didn't even bring. I got stuff like Batman 880 signed by Jock and Snyder. You know what I mean? I got all kinds of crazy stuff, man. But that's just because, I love that book. And I didn't even think to get out the case. You know what I mean? It's just sitting there because it always be sitting there. This is Avengers 257, first appearance of Nebula. That one, the Avengers 257. First Nebula. I feel like it's criminally undervalued. You know what I'm saying? Because Nebula's a bad boy. Just like Forever People #1. Criminally undervalued. You know what I mean? That should be like a $4,000 book right now. Because Darkseid's a bad dude. But just wait till the Snyder Cut drops. I have a feeling that people are going to be clawing after that book right there. And I got like 3. So I'm just getting ready for the future, man. You guys want to undervalue your
book
books?
right there is fire. That Forever People. And
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that Avengers. I think it's so because you're not really seeing anything on that cover that would indicate
Nebula.
Nebula.
Nope. That's Nebula though, straight up. And that's the end of them. You know, we got like close to 80 books hitting the website.
That's
So
right.
and you know, we're not just trying to show off all our stuff. We're just trying to tell you that it's attainable. You got to set some goals. You know, talk to Lou. Come by the shop. Keep an eye on what books. Call Lou up, man. Call
Somebody out there has that first Boba Fett.
I have
Somebody
that.
has it.
Oh yeah.
The one that I put, no, we threw a Boba Fett.
Oh, I thought you meant mine, because I have one too.
No.
See, I
We
didn't
threw
even bring
one
that.
in one of our loot crates, and nobody's spoken up yet saying that they got it. Something tells me that someone like Sparks or somebody has it, because he hasn't even checked his damn box yet. So we're waiting on him. Whoever, if you're on right now and you got one of our comic loot crates and you got that Boba Fett, please give yourself a shout out.
Yep.
Tag us in Instagram, let us know, because people are dying to know. We've sold out on all of them. There's a key in every one of those boxes right now. Because here's the thing, guys, we want to be able. The goal at this shop is to make sure that everyone can obtain the books that they want to get.
Oh
And
yeah.
Here's another thing here. So, 1 sec here. So, guys, the big thing right now is we want it where if a book is valuable, like you get these things like Daredevil 25. I did not upprice any of those books when they were on the rack.
Nah, they were cover price. I
They
saw
were
them.
all cover price.
Yeah, I was there.
Solid Bloods, I was selling them.
Yeah.
Cover price.
Oh yeah.
And because it's a good karma thing. And if you guys learn how to do the trade, and you learn how to flip the books on eBay, and you learn how to flip the books on Mercari and all these other outlets, make your money, and then that gives you more money to come to the shop and maybe spend some more at the shop.
Yep. And then get more money.
Yeah, and then make more money. So that's the goal. We want you to be able to make money.
The thing that I always told Lou is if the shop ain't doing well, then I'm not doing well. If the community's not doing good, you're not doing good. So don't be a hater.
That's
Don't
right.
be hating on other people. You know, I never hate on other people. I see people have great books, amazing books. But I'm like, dang, I want that book, so I'm going to get that book. You know, like these two right here, I'm selling one. I've been trying to sell one in Alaska for the low, you know. But I think...
What are you asking for the one for? $1,000, right?
Yeah, like $1,000. But, because it's going for like 12 online right now.
Yep.
And it's just going to go up, man. This book is not going to drop.
So for Alaskans, if you want to come by the shop, let us know.
Because if nobody in Alaska buys it, I'm putting it online. I'm going to get $1,200. I guarantee that.
Yep. So you can get it at the shop for $1,000. You can get this book, this 9/8 First Appearance of Deadpool, for $1,000 in 9/8. But it's up to you.
Yep.
Shop is open and ready for you. Just let us know.
And the thing is, man, I'm just like, you know, you got to keep that spec alive, man. We're just really, really glad to be here. It's been a blessed 2020. You know, it's just, we're glad it's over, though. Guaranteed.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
So let's leave 2020 behind us.
Yeah.
And we got the red here.
That's right, guys. How y'all doing up there? Let's get this year out of here. Let's start off on a good note.
Hell
yeah.
yeah. Come on by the shop. You got people like Eric. You got people like Metron Von Doom in the back here. You've got Kevin. You got Sean. We're all here to help you out. Ask questions. Come by the shop. You got people like Eric that actually reads the books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to have them readers, man.
Because not everybody's a reader, and you get that intimate knowledge of the book, you know, and that's really cool because sometimes that's what's actually, in the long run, going to sell the book. Because I know that I've been able to sell books to people here at the shop because I actually read the book and know the content of the book. Now, sometimes that's to my detriment because there's some books out there that are, the stories are trash, but the art was fantastic.
Garbage.
And then you have, we've spoken about this before, you and I in particular, where, remember, there was that issue of Immortal Hulk It was an Alex Ross cover where it's a bunch of kids with Hulk masks on and they're graffitiing the wall. The interior of that book has some of the worst artwork I've ever seen.
It really wasn't that great.
But it was a great read.
Well, and
The story was fantastic.
And that was the thing. It's like
the art sucks.
when it comes to comics, everybody has their thing they like about it, right? You know, I happen to be a person who likes the stories. You know, it's like, if you like the cover, great. I mean, covers sell. Covers, you know, are a great thing. It's artwork. You can literally put it in a poster or in a frame. I got a lot of comics that I have in frames and I put them up on my wall. It's like hanging up artwork, really.
Right,
I mean, it's really amazing stuff. But you know, there's like the interior art, because you know, not always is the cover artist the interior art. And it could be different people doing the artwork. We're gonna have a lot of different variations for the cover. That the interior will be different from what you'd expect from the cover. And then, you know, of course, there's the story. And the story, you know, that's what carries me. You know, but it's not everybody. Everybody's got their thing. And that's what I love about the market. It appeals to everybody. I got my kids into comics with the goal of getting them to read. Right. And that was the thing. It's like, you know, I can give my kids big chapter books where it's like, you know, very little art. My kids picking up Sonic the Hedgehog and loving it. So it's, you know, there's so much that a comic can bring, and you know, that's what makes me love this world that we, you know, this hobby that I have. And you know, come to the comic book store for whatever reason, you'll find what it is you like here for sure.
Hey, bring up that Avengers real quick.
What, the Avengers 257?
Yeah, the first appearance of Nebula. So here's a perfect example here. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
So you see that book there. When you look at that cover, I'm gonna try to zoom in on it real quick.
Yeah, so it's the one on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna zoom in. Nothing about this cover says Nebula. And that's
Not at all.
Saying, right, and that's not saying, right, don't judge a book by its cover.
You really shouldn't, because a lot of times I've seen people pick up the book based on the cover and they're like, this scene is going to be in this book. You know, the artwork of this level of the cover is going to be in the book, and it's not. You know,
guys, this book right now could be in a dollar bin somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Oh, easily,
easily. And people look over it because they judged it by the cover, and that's the first appearance of Nebula. Also, and you know, I'm shooting myself in the foot here, but the facts are the facts. When you're not coming to the shop and you're not going through our long boxes, maybe you should be hitting up those garage sales and everything else, you know, because you never know when you're going to walk into one of these things. And then you hit up someone like Megatron so he can teach you how to get the thing graded.
Megatron knows what he's doing.
Well, and that's the thing about, you know, like you were saying, don't judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
It wasn't until I want to say, okay, here's my drop in the knowledge, right? But it wasn't until the late 80s, early 90s that it became a lot of recognition in the market that, or, you know, by the industry that, hey, first appearances matter. So they started putting those splash blobs on the cover. The first appearance.
It used to not matter, right? You remember that?
You're absolutely right. It used to never matter. It used to be one of those, you would just hear about it if someone read it. It was never splashed on the cover.
No.
So that's why there's a lot of first appearances that have gone under the radar. In the pre-modern era. If you look at, you know, Golden Age and Silver Age and Copper, if you look at those, there's no first appearances though that really often listed. Sure, you'll have them, so I will admit there are some out there. But most of the time, those first appearances went unnoticed, unheralded, so to speak.
Oh yeah.
But now you'll see them splash in covers because the market realizes, oh my God, first appearances are selling.
Oh,
and where are we now? Almost every week there's a first appearance of somebody.
Yeah, Batman meets a new villain.
Now granted, there's some stuff that's getting a little ridiculous, right? So, you know, you'll have someone like point at that Superboy in the background there and be like, oh wow, that is the 1,000,000th appearance of the letter S on the cover.
Oh yeah.
Right? Oh,
That's a key.
That's a keeper.
And no,
Everything's not a key.
not everything's a damn key.
No.
I mean, it may be a key to you personally, but at the end of the day, it's not. You know, you gotta be careful too. Don't get ripped off. Buy what you love.
Yeah.
And
Make
you
sure
know
to
that
do your
something is a
research.
key, do your research. Buy it, flip it, so that you can afford the actual thing that you love. You know, you got guys that are flipping books just so that they can. We know guys right now that have flipped their books to purchase a vehicle.
Oh yeah, well what is it, I mean we even in the industry they talk about the grail. You know, what is your personal grail, right? You know, ask someone in the comic book community what's their grail, what is the one they're hunting for? Every comic book fan or speculator or buyer has that. You know, they're like, I would love to have, you know, a full run of the X-Men. You know, my personal, will I ever be able to get a X-Men #1, you know, volume 1, #1? that's running a couple $10,000. You know, so
Unless you went to the retired librarian in Shugiak here, and you could have got the whole run for $500. They robbed that lady, by the way.
They did.
The guy who did that, you're a son of a bitch. You should
Smart.
have. Yeah, you would.
But
Nah, he was shady.
He was shady.
That was shady. You knew what the hell you were
She
buying.
didn't know what she had.
Yeah,
So.
you cheated her.
But the point is, everyone's got their grail. You know,
Mm.
and so when we talk about keys, like you said just a moment ago,
Mhm.
the key could be the one that matters to you. You know, it
That's
might
right.
not be the key that matters to the market. It could be the key that matters to you, and that's worth getting in itself.
Oh yeah.
So, you know, that's what I love about it. It's like there's a place in this for everybody. So,
Well, guys, I hope that you picked up one or two things from here. Just remember that our website, the link is in the descriptions. We're going to have those things mentioned. We're going to have the slabs. We're going to have an actual slab section.
I got okay.
The majority of those books are going to be what? 9.6s,
9.8s mostly, 9.8s.
Almost all 9.8s.
9.0 and above, but you know mostly
So
9.8s.
so we can say at this point, damn near everything in our slab section on the website, which launches on January
It's
1st,
near mint, yeah.
is near mint.
And the other thing is, like, my last little message for the people out there in 2020 is, God, you know, you got to understand that they're not writing comic books for you anymore. You know what I'm saying? They're not writing comic books for me anymore. They're writing comic books for our kids because they have new readers.
Yep.
They have you, your old cow. You know what I mean? They want the new
let's
cow.
talk about old.
Your old cow. You know what I mean?
We're talking about
Like,
old.
I'm telling you, man, they're not
Old.
doing it for you. So, like, you know, when I'm watching these websites and these speculators, there's so much negativity, man. You got to knock it off, man. You got to realize not every book is written for you, dude. I mean, God, there's like there's people like freaking My Little Ponies.
You know, here's a. Hey, let's do some controversial stuff.
Okay, let's do it.
All right,
Let's do
bring
it.
on, bring it on. I'm all about that.
I had this conversation with them today.
Yeah.
And once I listened, because here we're real human beings. Like, we don't just attack people because they don't agree with us.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
actually I came into the conversation with a negative perspective on the new Wonder Woman movie.
Mm-hmm.
I had a negative perspective. You actually convinced me that I should look at it from a different set of eyes.
Definitely.
Yeah, this isn't your dad's 1977
Thank
Star
you.
Wars anymore, man.
That's right.
I'm sorry. It's they're making the movies now.
They made the movie to attract that younger generation,
Wow.
and we should be thankful that they made the movie. And
Yeah.
this is because I walked into it saying, I don't know. I think they might have bombed on that one, but I also said, from a comic shop point of view, owning a comic book shop,
Yeah.
I want all of those movies to be successful in one way or another.
Exactly.
Because that's what's going to get people curious enough to want to come to a comic book shop and purchase these books and look at the source material.
Yeah.
And if we're putting out so much negative stuff that the young kids are ashamed to see said movie
Thank
because
you.
everyone's
Thank
saying it
you.
sucks, we're actually preventing,
New readers.
new readers. And preventing new readers is a horrible idea right now.
And I'm
especially
like,
when you
quit
have-
hating on those kids and stuff, man. It's not for you. They quit writing for you 10 years ago. You know what I mean? They quit writing for you 10 years ago. Think about that.
Oh, let me go get my Centrum Silver.
You know what I mean?
Where's my insurance?
I think you just have to look at it with new eyes. Like, people, okay, I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like the new Spider-Man costume.
I don't
But
either.
I think maybe, let's see what happens with the younger readers.
Yeah, see where they go with it.
Yo, those
I
manga,
think
doesn't it look
start-
like Ultraman a little bit? You know?
Well, hey, I did an experiment on our Instagram. If you take a look at our Instagram post,
Mm-hmm.
I asked for thoughts on that. It was literally 50-50.
Yeah,
And it should
definitely.
be, because think about this. This is not the first time Spider-Man got a new costume.
That's right.
All right, he had the black costume. I guarantee you, ask any 100 comic book fans at that time.
Oh,
what
it
they
was
thought about the black costume, and it'd be like,
50-50, 50-50.
50-50.
I
So
had
the point
fun,
is,
yeah.
change needs to happen.
Now that book is selling for $500.
Which is good, and the book's not out yet.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the
Black
Secret
Costume.
War.
Yeah, that everyone hates.
$750 for the
And then he had his Iron
Spider-Man
Man during the
52.
Civil War.
Yeah.
He had his Iron Spider costume. So
Right.
changes are happening all the time. It can't, and this is where, I get back to the what is it about the comics you like? For me, it's the growth, the progression, and the changes and challenges of the character. right? So if he changes the costume, well, why? Where's that going? What's it about? You're not going to hate the costume because there's a reason that they can explain, as the story progresses. So change always happens. I mean,
Thank you.
exactly.
That's my message for 2020.
I think the best example that we had this year was The Mandalorian.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Old school
That
Star Wars.
appealed- That appealed to every group on both sides.
Save Star Wars universe.
Yeah, it saved the Star Wars universe.
Straight up.
And-
Books are just going crazy right now.
Oh god, dude, we got we just found in our collection the first appearance of Yoda. We posted on Instagram that.
A 41?
What's next? What are people gonna do for next year?
So y'all don't get that. I'm gonna go out there and buy it right now.
Baby Yoda's gone with Luke.
Yeah.
Are we gonna have Mandalorian without Baby Yoda now?
Nah, I heard it was what you call it? Oh yeah, you're
I
right.
mean, think about it. He's now gone with Luke, right?
Nah,
Yeah.
from what
Sorry,
I hear.
spoiler, but
Yeah.
the point is,
Yeah.
people have been watching for Baby Yoda.
Thank you.
What's gonna happen?
I think
They'll find out something.
it's gonna be a universe now. I think
Yeah.
you know what I mean. There's gonna be some big ass movies like some wars, Rebels.
What are your guys' thoughts? What do you guys think?
Yeah, right down below, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just about us. We want to hear what you think.
Where are we going? And tell us what I mean. I ain't afraid to be told to shut up.
Sean
You know what I
Miller,
mean?
man.
Yeah.
Right on.
Favreau is God. Yeah,
Think about all the things
killed
he
it.
started.
Oh
Elf.
yeah.
Elf, a hit. Nobody was going to want to do that movie. He did it.
Yeah.
The X-Men, or not X, what did he kick off? Oh, Iron Man. He kicked off Iron Man. He basically birthed the MCU.
Yeah. And who liked Iron Man as a comic?
Right?
Nobody.
So,
Right.
this is really big. It's like,
I was telling somebody, I was like, man, I mean, I know you love Tony Stark because of Robert Downey Jr., but that's why you love Tony Stark. You read the comics, they were boring. They were badly drawn. You know what I mean? I was like, man, no, there's no way you would love an Iron Man book.
I gotta, so every Saturday now, we're going to be 5:30 on Saturdays. This Saturday, hopefully I can get you on the show.
you can.
Okay.
You can.
We're gonna be going over the top 20 books that sold at this shop. We're gonna review the top 20 books that sold at this shop. And we're gonna see how that differed from the lower 48's top
Okay.
20. And I think you're gonna see some slight differences.
Hey, let's have people put in comments your top 20s of 2022.
Yeah, what was your
You know,
top
what was
20?
and if you don't want to do 20, do 10. That's fine. Or 5. It doesn't matter. I'd be curious because everybody's got their top, right?
Oh yeah.
I got the one that I get the stack of comics every week that is like it gets bigger. The ones I haven't read, but there are those that day I'll read it.
Oh,
I've got to read at least this one. So I'm up to date on the Immortal Hulk, and I'm up to date on the Once and Future. I'm up to date on the Undiscovered Country. But then there's others, that have kind of been slipping in the
Oh,
pile.
yeah.
But
Oh, and real quick, as a reminder, when we reach 1,000 subs, so please continue to support us and share. At 1,000 subs, we've got a couple of giveaways, man.
Red Sonja costume?
A red Sonic costume,
Right, Sonic. The sword.
Batman Beyond,
Cool. I remember that from the animated series.
with the
That was sweet.
Funko and the Blu-rays in there,
Oh, cool. What's that?
and the Spider-Man versus Venom.
Isn't that the Scotty Young version? It seems
Yeah.
like it was written. It was
That is the Scotty Young
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
So this one right
That's
here,
off of the comic book. It's a
Yeah, it's right off the cover, isn't it?
yeah.
These two right here are going to be given away for our 1,000 subscription party that we're going to do. So help us hit 1,000, and this is going to be the giveaway. I also, thanks to the lovely Amy, we've got
What the hell did Amy just
couple
buy?
one of the books that we're going to see how we're going to do it, but we have a Amazing Spider-Man signed by Stan Lee and Scott Campbell that we're going to do something with as well. So help us hit that 1,000, guys.
Absolutely.
And once again, every Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Alaska time, we're going to be on here, and we will do the top 20 this Saturday, and we'll announce another giveaway. We always do a giveaway every video. So What should we do this week?
Well, 2020 turns 21 this coming up here, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you ready for a drunk year?
Yeah.
I mean, it turned 21, right?
I've got something.
Well,
here. We'll give away here in a sec. Let me see. I've got something.
Are you digging into the bottom of Santa Claus's bag?
Oh yeah. No, actually, I think I got something here.
Oh man, now it's my show. Hey everybody, welcome to my show.
Oh yeah.
I really love
absolutely.
being here talking to y'all today. Luke,
Oh, yeah,
I don't know where
okay.
he's at. He stepped off
Nice.
where the elves, trying to figure out what they got left in the bottom of the Santa Claus bag. Oh, ooh, that's a good one. That's one of my hits.
All right. So I'm gonna type up the instructions here. If you could just hold this bad boy.
You
up.
bet I will.
It's gonna be All right. So this is the next giveaway. We're gonna be giving this away. Hey, what's going on, TiVo? This is the giveaway for Saturday, 5:30 Saturday. All you have to do is type in the comments, not in the live chat, but in the comments. You need to just type dumpster fire.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah.
20, dumpster fire 2020.
Ooh,
Dumpster fire 2020.
that's legit.
That is a pretty good looking there piece.
You type in dumpster fire 2020, delete the two. See? 2020,
Dumpster fire, man, it's not
2020,
going.
yeah, 2020 is not giving up. Type dumpster fire 2020 and you're gonna get this Gotham City Sirens for free. For free.
Woo,
9.6.
for the free price.
Free.
We
So
got
that'll be
Poison,
our
we got
next
Poison
giveaway.
Ivy, Catwoman, and Harley Quinn on the cover. Pretty sweet.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that you'll get for free. All you need to do is type in the comments. Not in the live chat, in the comments, dumpster fire 2020.
Sean Miller, you're welcome. Absolutely.
And you're welcome.
I used to be with them as well.
Dude, I cannot spell this goddamn dumpster fire. Yo, 2020's fighting back, bro.
All day.
It's fighting back.
It's not letting you get down?
STER.
Yeah, I know how to spell it. It's
20. There you
There
go.
it is. Type this. Dumpster fire 2020.
Was that
Type
public school? Was that public school?
That was public school. That's public school. Dumpster fire 2020. Put
There we go.
that in the comments,
In
and
the
you're
comments.
gonna get this for free this Saturday. We'll announce it. So every Saturday, 5:30, we'll be going. We'll be doing our thing there. And the comments are no.
Oh, man, yeah.
Oh.
Amy with the comments. Yeah, I
In the
see.
comments. In the comments, TiVo. Damn it. Damn it. Type that. Dumpster fire 2020. No, in the comments. In the comments. Not
Damn
in the
it,
live
man.
chat.
Not the chat. It's got to be the comments there,
But
Lawrence.
thank you, TiVo, for setting the example. Dumpster fire 2020. Put that in the actual comments, not in the live chat, and you'll be entered to win. And once again, congratulations to somebody can't even say
I forgot.
it's Asper Sterling. He won this was today's winner.
No, the
Was the
X23.
X23.
Very cool.
So he got that one, so we sent that off to him. But guys, we've been rambling on here for the last, how long have we been rambling on?
I've been here a half hour.
Yeah, so we've been rambling on for an hour.
Good hour, it's a good hour.
We appreciate the likes and the shares. Remember to continue to support the channel. We got some awesome giveaways. Our goal is to have a giveaway every video, man. So
And have a happy new year.
have a happy
And
new
2021.
Hey,
year.
celebrate 2021, but celebrate that
Yes.
2020 is over.
Exactly.
More than anything.
Oh yeah, and please, I can't say this enough. I'm serious. I'm looking at you serious. I need everyone to do this on New Year's Eve. When it hits midnight, all of you need to shout out Jumanji.
We gotta put this over.
We gotta end this game. Jumanji. I want you to shout out Jumanji. Jumanji. Shout Jumanji, please.
And don't forget, after this, we don't talk about 2020 anymore.
No.
No, we don't talk about it anymore.
No,
It's
it
over.
went 1990.
Whoa, man!
It went 2019 straight to
2021.
2021.
That's right.
2020.
Collectively, this year never happened.
It never happened. It never happened.
We never acknowledged it.
That's right. So remember, slap section on our website.
dumpster fire in the comments, not the live chat.
That's right.
And
that's it.
have a good new year. See you guys.
All right, you guys take care, and that's it.